and today we're going to be working with oly-fun fabric to make a couple of very cute Valentine boxes that your kids can use at school. For this project, we're going to be using oly-fun fabric from Fairfield World. If you're not familiar with this textile, it's, I call it like a crafter's fabric, okay? Because it can be sewn, it can be cut, it can be painted on like you do with fabric, but it's a lot more durable than paper. So this is perfect for crafting projects where you would typically use paper, but you want something a little more durable. And you know, I just like the texture that it gives to different projects. So the way you can find oly-fun fabric, you could find it by the bolt and buy it by the yard. These are all of the really fun colors that are available. You can also get these craft packs that give you 3 yards in a pack, or there's a variety pack which comes with all of these fabulous colors in I think these are 12 by 18 sheets, and these are perfect for craft projects too. This is an example of how I used oly-fun last year. This Valentine box is already a year old. I made this for my daughter. She loves Stitch from the Disney movie Lilo and Stitch. And you can see how well this is held up. This went to school, was used in a party to collect Valentines in, made it back home, and she's been using it in her bedroom all year, and it's still lasting. If I had made this out of you know, construction paper, it would have fallen apart by now, but because it's oly-fun fabric, it's lasting. So this project is available on my site. I'll put a link in the comments to it. And today we're going to make 2 more fun designs that I think will be really popular with kids this year. Let's get started. So first we are going to make a Baby Yoda Valentine box. Look, I know his name isn't Baby Yoda, okay? That's what the internet's calling it, so that's what we're going with. He's adorable, and I think he'll be very popular this Valentine's Day. So we're starting off with a shoebox. We've got some dark brown oly-fun fabric for the robe and a lighter color for the collar area. This really fun color is called, I always forget this, Kiwi. Yes, this will be great for the skin tone. I have a template that you can use. You can just print it out and cut out the pieces. Check the comments for that link. So I have already cut some of the pieces like the ear. There we go. I cut these in duplicate because I need it to be a little more sturdy because they're going to stick out from the box. I've cut some sleeves with some itty bitty hands that will fit under there. And then you know what makes them so adorable are his big dark eyes. So there's that. The way I stick these smaller pieces on is I like to use my Xyron Creative Station with permanent adhesive. I know not everybody has one of these at home, so you can just use regular school glue. That will attach it. It just takes a little longer to dry, and since this is a video and I'm trying to move quickly, I'm going to use this. But like I said, you can use school glue, you can use Mod Podge, you can use double-sided tape, that will all work. You can also use your hot glue gun, but you have to use a low temp glue gun, okay? Because this fabric will kind of disintegrate if you use a high temp. So we're going to be using the low temp glue gun, Xyron Creative Station, to get everything adhered to the box. I'm starting with a piece of the kiwi fabric from the craft pack that I've folded in half. And I am going to wrap it and glue it around the top portion of the shoebox. going to glue on the robe. The last piece I'm going to glue on, I'm actually going to just glue it in the back, and I'm going to use Velcro to hold it closed here, because what I want this to do is to unlatch so that later kids can open the box and get all their Valentines out. So now that the body's assembled, we get to have fun adding the features. So with the ears, I had mentioned I doubled up the fabric and glued them together. And since you can draw and paint and color on these, I'm going to use a marker just to kind of add this little detail inside the ear. Like so. We only need 3 colors: white, black, and pink. You can use my template to trace and cut them out, or you can use dies in your die cutting machine to cut them. I've already wrapped the shoebox with white fabric, and now I'm going to start adding the pieces. cute? Put oly-fun at the heart of your project this Valentine's Day.